From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
Starting off this morning with warm and humid conditions across central New York. As we go throughout the morning hours, definitely want to turn that air conditioning on as we get a live look at our CAV tower cam looking towards downtown Utica. No weather problems to start for this morning. It is just warm and humid across the region. We're going to see some sunshine to start, so definitely want to bring those sunglasses with you as well as the sunscreen. And of course, as I just said, the air conditioning, as it is quite warm. We're at 71 degrees at Griffith Park for this morning. The only comfortable spot in New York State is up at Saranac Lake. They're at 57 degrees, 74 in Watertown, 74 in Syracuse. Again, it's not just the heat, but the humidity as well. Those dew points already starting off in the mid to upper 60s across the region. In our humid category with our comfort index. So quiet conditions to start for this morning on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're going to see lots of hazy sunshine throughout the morning hours. It's not till this afternoon and evening that we got to keep an eye to the skies. So on our Skycast, as we head towards noon, temperatures will be making their way into the upper 80s. By 5 p.m., that's when those showers and thunderstorms will begin to develop. A better chance for showers and thunderstorms late this evening into tonight. Now tomorrow morning, waking up with a few showers, and then another round of thunderstorms could develop as we head towards tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. So again, for today, hazy, hot, and humid. Temperatures are going to top off near 90 degrees for this afternoon. As we head into tonight, we'll drop back only into the 70s with scattered showers and thunderstorms continuing for tonight. Taking a look at the rest of your forecast for tomorrow, near 90 once again, with a few afternoon thunderstorms as well as for Thursday and Friday, drying out as we head towards the weekend. Katrina? The time is 5:19. We're saying good morning to Ilion and all of the greater Utica region. Some beautiful wildflowers right there. I know everything is blooming still across central New York. Probably to water your garden on Monday, something we haven't done in quite some time. And of course, with that pollen means high pollen count for the next couple of days. Even though there is rain in the forecast, we're still going to see high levels of pollen for today, Wednesday, and for Thursday. Now, we do have a heat advisory for parts of central New York. This includes southern Herkimer, Fulton, and Montgomery counties. But even if your county is not under heat advisory, do expect those temperatures to warm up quickly as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon. And along with those temperatures, the humidity is going to increase. So it's going to feel close to 93 degrees for today, 97 as we head it towards tomorrow. So again, you definitely want to keep an eye on your pets, make sure they don't stay outside for an extended period of time, and of course, check on the elderly as well. So as we go throughout today, the heat and humidity stick around, but so do some thunderstorms. Look at that forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. The Cooperstown.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
A very warm and humid start to the day with quiet conditions on our CAV tower cam. We're not dealing with any fog. We're just dealing with hazy conditions for this morning due to the extra moisture in the air. And we're talking about hazy, hot, and humid weather for today. Once again, that's going to be the theme all week long. Now, as we head towards this evening, though, going to be tracking the potential for some thunderstorms across the region. Thunderstorms, again, will be developing late this afternoon and into the evening hours. And if we do reach 90 degrees today, we'll maybe begin to see a heat wave as we head towards the rest of the week. Temperatures this morning warm. We are starting off at 67 in Lowville, 64 in Big Moose, 64 as well in Dowdesville, 63 in Little Falls, 69 in Whitesboro, 68 in Deansboro. Southern Valleys waking up in the upper 60s as well, 68 in Cooperstown, 66 in Schenevus, also 66 in Sherburne. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we go throughout the morning hours, we're going to see that hazy sunshine across central New York. We do stay dry for this morning into the afternoon. So by the noon hour, temperatures will be in the mid 80s. We'll top off near 90 degrees as we head towards this afternoon. Now, during the afternoon hours, a few showers and thunderstorms are possible, but it's not till this evening where we'll be tracking a line of thunderstorms moving through the region. Notice by 8 p.m., you can see that line moving through Lewis County into Oneida and into Madison County, pushing off to the east. A few lingering showers will continue for tonight and into tomorrow morning. Before the showers and thunderstorms, it's going to be hazy and hot with temperatures near 90 degrees. No relief in sight for tonight. will drop back into the 70s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast for tomorrow, chance for some afternoon thunderstorms once again near 90 degrees for tomorrow and for Thursday, cooling off as we head towards the weekend. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. It's been nearly
The time is 5:50. We are waking up with very warm and humid conditions across central New York. And of course, it's Tuesday, so it means the food truck rallies. Definitely want to stay hydrated and find some shade for the food truck rallies, as temperatures will be near 90 degrees with a few thunderstorms possible, especially late in the evening hours and as we head into tonight. Now, any thunderstorms that do develop as we head into tonight could be on the strong side, as we will be seeing some thunderstorms develop late this evening into tonight. Any thunderstorms that do develop could contain some gusty winds as well as some pockets of some heavy rain. Again, this is not until this evening, so we will stay dry throughout the morning and into the afternoon hours. For this morning, we're dealing with very humid conditions. We'll look at that morning commute forecast coming up. Katrina?
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
A warm and humid start for your Tuesday. Temperatures already in the 60s and 70s across central New York. A live look at our CAV tower cam. Hazy conditions over the city of Utica for this morning. You definitely do not need the jacket as you head out the door. You will need the sunglasses, though. We'll see some hazy sunshine for this morning into the afternoon. Of course, with the heat and humidity, definitely want to use the air conditioner as we go throughout today. Currently 70 degrees at Griffith Park. We're at 73 in Syracuse, 74 in Watertown. If you're looking for some relief, well, you got to head up to Saranac Lake. They are at 54 degrees for this morning. Now, dew points already in the mid to upper 60s across the region, and those will continue to climb as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon hours, so do expect very humid conditions across central New York. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, again, quiet conditions for this morning. We will see some hazy sunshine as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon. It's not until this evening when you want to keep an eye on the sky. So dry conditions for this morning as we head towards the noon hour. Temperatures will make their way into the mid-80s. Throughout the afternoon, most of the afternoon will be dry. We could see a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. It's not until this evening where some showers and thunderstorms will begin to develop across the region. You can see some thunderstorms to the west by 8 p.m. So again, not everybody is going to see the rain for today, but do expect some scattered showers and thunderstorms as we head towards this evening, continuing into tonight. So for today, again, most of today will be dry. We'll see a few thunderstorms late this afternoon into the evening hours with temperatures near 90 degrees. Scattered showers, a few thunderstorms as well for this evening. We'll drop back into the 70s. And taking a look at the rest of your forecast for tomorrow, same story, hazy, hot and humid, near 90 degrees with a few afternoon thunderstorms. That will continue for Thursday and into Friday. I'll have your allergy report coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill.
The time is 6:19. We're saying good morning to Ilion and all the greater Utica region. Flowers are flourishing this summer as well as many gardens. I picked 84 cherry tomatoes yesterday for Katrina. I counted them. I did. And I gave them to Katrina because I'm a nice person like that. Anyways, speaking of pollen, we are dealing with high allergies not only for today, but for tomorrow and for Thursday as well. That's just the mathematician in me, Katrina. We are going to be dealing with high pollen throughout the week, even though there is a chance for some thunderstorms. Now, we do have a heat advisory for parts of central New York. This is southern Herkimer, Fulton, and Montgomery counties. But even if your county is not under the heat advisory, be aware that it's going to be hot and humid for today, but even more in the way of heat and humidity, especially as we head towards Thursday. Look at that heat index. This is what it's going to feel like outside by Thursday, 101 degrees. So definitely want to take precautions over the next couple of days. Keep an eye on your pets and, of course, check on the elderly. Katrina?
You're going to want to probably water those plants.
Yes,
as well.
that's it. Water your plants.
Pick some more tomatoes. Thank you.
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
Starting off this morning with warm and humid conditions across central New York as we take a live look at our CAV tower cam. As we see towards the Mohawk Valley, we're seeing that hazy sunshine for this morning. That's going to stick around throughout the morning into the afternoon. Pretty much all week long, we're talking about hazy, hot, and humid conditions. And with that, we could see a few thunderstorms develop as we head towards this evening. Most of today will be dry, but as we head towards the evening into tonight, we could see a few thunderstorms across the region. If we do reach 90 degrees, For today, we'll be in the start of a heat wave that will be possible for this week. It is warm to start, even up at Inlet, 61 degrees in Inlet, 64 in Old Forge, as well as Oppenheim, 65 in Glenmore, 69 in Westdale and Clinton, 70 in New Hartford. As we head into the Southern Valleys, same story. 65 degrees in Edmondson and Milford, 64 in Morris and Lawrence, and 69 in Cooperstown. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, we will be dry throughout the morning into the afternoon hours. Could see a stray thunderstorm for this afternoon, but you'll tell in our Skycast, not much happening throughout the afternoon hours. It's not till this evening where we want to keep an eye on the sky. After about 5, 6 o'clock, some thunderstorms could develop, especially across the North Country. You can see that by 8 p.m. Still a few thunderstorms around the area. Those will be on and off throughout the overnight and into tomorrow morning. So again, for today, hazy, hot and humid. A few thunderstorms this evening. Temperatures will warm up to near 90 degrees. For tonight, it's going to be a muggy one. We're only going to drop back into the mid-70s with thunderstorms throughout the overnight. And for tomorrow, near 90 degrees once again with scattered showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon, as well as for Thursday. We'll finally dry out and cool off as we head towards the weekend. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. It's been nearly 3 years.
The time is 6:49. We are waking up with warm and humid conditions across central New York. So if you're heading to the food truck rallies this evening, definitely want to make sure you are staying hydrated and find some shade, as temperatures will be in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Now, we do run the risk for a few thunderstorms for this evening, but not a washout by any means. Just want to keep an eye on the sky and have our Storm Tracker 2 weather app handy. Now, with those thunderstorms, any thunderstorms that do develop for this evening into tonight could be on the strong side with some pockets of some heavy rain as well as some gusty winds. No storms for this morning, though. We'll look at that morning commute coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. The Adirondack.
The time is 7:15. We are waking up with quiet conditions across central New York. Actually seeing some sunshine. Down in Cooperstown, Main Street in Cooperstown, we are seeing mostly sunny skies. We're also seeing some sunshine up in Old Forge. Old Forge Pond, place to be is going to be Old Forge for today to escape the heat and humidity. And then one more stop on our Cavi Tower, on our Mirabito Tower cam, down in Oneonta with some sunshine to start for this morning. Again, temperatures are in the 60s to near 70 degrees for this morning. We do have a heat advisory for parts of central New York. We'll look at that coming up. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Jill. Cooperstown.
The time is 7:21. We are waking up with quiet conditions across central New York, and with the heat and humidity, things are still blooming across the region, so do expect high levels of pollen not only for today, but the next couple of days as we head towards Wednesday and for Thursday. Now, just for today, we do have a heat advisory for southern Herkimer, Fulton, and Montgomery counties. Now, even though most of central New York is not under that heat advisory, we are expect temperatures to be close to 90 degrees for this afternoon. And on top of that, you got to factor in the humidity. So it's going to feel like 93 for today, but check out tomorrow and especially for Thursday. That's when we want to take some extra precaution, as it will feel close to 100 degrees both of those days. If you're heading out to the food truck rally, again, it's going to be a warm one. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 80s. We'll be tracking some thunderstorms coming up in less than 10 minutes. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. France is welcoming the Olympic.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Rio.
Starting off this morning with warm and humid conditions across central New York. A live look at our Cav Tower cam as we are seeing hazy sunshine over the city of Utica for today. And that's going to be the trend over the next couple of days. Do expect hazy, hot and humid conditions with temperatures approaching 90 degrees. And with that, we do run the risk for some thunderstorms later this evening and into tonight. Again, we'll see a few thunderstorms as we go throughout, again, late today. So most of today will be dry. We could potentially begin to see a heat wave if we do reach 90 degrees for today. Very warm to start, 70 in New Hartford, 65 in Glenmore, 64 in Old Forge. As we head to the south across the southern valleys, 65 in Edmondson, 69 in Cooperstown, 64 in Lawrence. Quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, we're going to be dry throughout the morning hours as we head it towards this afternoon. That's when those temperatures are really going to warm up into the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Now, a few thunderstorms possible for this afternoon, but you can tell in our Skycast, not too much in the way of activity. It's not till this evening and into tonight, we will be tracking some showers and thunderstorms moving through the region. You'll notice by 8 p.m. we're seeing some showers and a few thunderstorms for the North Country. That will make its way into central New York during the overnight. And look at this, by tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. we're at 78 degrees, so it's going to be a very warm night across the region. So again, hazy, hot, and humid weather for today. Temperatures will be near 90 degrees. For tonight, we'll drop back into the 70s with thunderstorms continuing. Taking a look at the rest of your forecast, 90 for Wednesday and for Thursday as well, with more in the way of some afternoon thunderstorms.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Katrina Smith. Thank you for joining us for an abbreviated version of News Channel 2 at noon. You were just hearing the governor's announcement of his resignation. We want to take you away from that for just a moment and get you to the Weather Center. It is sweltering out already. Here's meteorologist Jill Real.
Now we are talking about temperatures already in the 80s across the region for this afternoon. That on top of the humidity, it is very warm to start for this afternoon. Temperatures across the region, we're at 74 in Old Forge, 82 in Clinton, 79 in Cassville, 79 in Cooperstown, and 81 in Otsego. Quiet conditions on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we go throughout the afternoon hours, we are going to stay relatively dry. So if you have any outdoor plans, of course, you want to limit your time outdoors. But if you have any outdoor plans, things are looking quiet for this afternoon. And with those dry conditions, we're talking about high pollen count, not only for today, but for the next couple of days. We do run the risk for thunderstorms later this evening into tonight. I'll track those storms coming up. Katrina?
Thank you, Jill. And back to Governor Andrew Cuomo with that bombshell today, effective in 14 days, resigning as governor of New York State.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Jill Real.
Starting off this afternoon with warm and humid conditions across central New York as those temperatures are warming up into the 80s. A live look at our CAV tower cam. We are seeing that hazy sunshine over the Mohawk Valley, and that is going to be the case all across central New York as we go throughout the afternoon. Taking a look at our area mesonet cameras, we're seeing hazy sunshine from Camden to Morrisville to Westmoreland to Brookfield to Lawrence. Again, this will be the trend as we go throughout the afternoon and into the early evening hours. And then as continuing over the next couple of days, so do expect hazy, hot, and humid conditions for Wednesday, for Thursday, and for Friday. Now, we're going to be tracking a few thunderstorms later this evening into tonight. So as we go throughout the afternoon, we're going to be relatively dry across the region. More thunderstorms are in the forecast over the next couple of days, as well as the possibility to see temperatures near 90 degrees as we get closer towards the middle and end of the work week. We're at 81 degrees officially at Griffith Park, 84 in Watertown, 86 in Syracuse. And again, it's not just the heat, it's also the humidity. These dew points now near 70. This is more like Florida weather across the region, and those dew points are going to stay high over the next couple of days. So this is what it feels like outside with that humidity. 91 in Syracuse, 89 in Watertown, 84 in Rome. So as we go throughout the afternoon hours, those dew points are going to stay in the 70s. But check out Thursday. Thursday is going to be our biggest concern, and that's where we're going to see the warmest temperatures and the highest dew points. So we could potentially see some heat advisories as we head towards tomorrow and for Thursday. But for today, again, quiet conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Hazy sunshine will continue as we go throughout the afternoon hours, but as you look back towards the west, relatively quiet weather for the second half of today. It's not till this evening where we'll be tracking some showers and thunderstorms moving in. So we're going to stop the clock at 5 p.m. Again, just a few showers up across the North Country, 85 degrees for Utica. As we head towards this evening into tonight, I stop the clock by 10 p.m. That's when we could see a round of some showers and some thunderstorms. So if you do go to bed early, just be aware that you could be hearing a few rumbles of thunder as we head towards the first half of tonight. Those showers will wind down. Another thing I want to point out, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., look at these temperatures. We're starting off in the mid-70s across the region for tomorrow with some showers. Then we dry out once again as we head towards tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon, with another round of thunderstorms moving in as we head towards tomorrow night by 7 p.m. with temperatures once again near 90 degrees. So any thunderstorms that do develop as we head into tonight could contain some gusty winds as well as some heavy rain. But again, that will be happening tonight. During the day today, we'll see hazy sunshine. Temperatures near 90 degrees. Showers and thunderstorms for tonight. We only drop back to near 70, so it's going to be a very warm and humid night. We'll be near 90 as we head towards tomorrow and for Thursday, with more in the way of some thunderstorms drying out as we head towards the weekend. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Jill.
An outpouring of reaction today. We have full statements at WKTV.com, but now the weather.
Yeah, we're talking about hot conditions across central New York. A heat advisory is now in effect for tomorrow afternoon. This has been expanded to include just about all of central New York with the exception of the Adirondacks. We're expecting the heat index to be between 95 to 100 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Again, just about all of our area underneath that heat advisory. It's a hot evening here in central New York. Our current temperature is 88 degrees. While we didn't hit 90 today, you wouldn't know that because it feels like 94 with a very high dew point of 71. Again, the relative humidity just does a very poor job of explaining things on days like today. It's only 57%. We are tracking a few scattered showers and storms. So you take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. As we head into this evening, we will see some scattered storms. Temperatures will be in the 80s. It'll be very warm and very humid, and that hot weather is going to stick around for a few more days before relief arrives. We'll take a look at when that takes place, and that's coming up. Kristen, back to you.
You will have to wear masks.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. Hazy, hot, humid conditions will be sticking around for the next 3 days, along with the risk for showers and a few thunderstorms. This is a live look at our CAVV Tower Cam. You can see the humidity in the air under partly sunny skies. We are expecting the risk for thunderstorms as we head into this evening. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Some scattered showers in the Adirondacks, including areas like Old Forge and as well as Stratford. But what I'm keeping an eye on is to the west. This area of rain near Syracuse is heading to the north and east very slowly. So this will likely impact areas north of the New York State Thruway over the next 2 to 3 hours, bringing us, again, widespread thunderstorms in that area. We'll continue to keep an eye on things. The general idea is we're going to continue to see pop-up showers and storms over the next couple of days. Not every place is going to get wet, but some of us will. Very warm evening across central New York. Rome 86 degrees, Whitesboro 86, 84 in Dolgeville as well as Little Falls. Across Southern Valley, Sherburne 84 degrees, Cooperstown 83, and Skinevus with 81. Taking a look at the heat index. Remember, the heat index is what it feels like when we combine the air temperature with the humidity, because when we have high humidity, your body just doesn't cool off as efficiently. It takes a lot longer to evaporate sweat on your skin, and it makes it feel a lot warmer. Tomorrow, it's going to feel like the upper 90s. Thursday, close to 100 degrees. So again, we really ask that if you are planning on spending time outdoors, limit your time outdoors. If you have to be out, take breaks, stay cool, especially Thursday. That looks to be the hottest day of the stretch. We do have some relief in sight as we head into the weekend. This weather, this extension of the heat is being caused by high pressure off the Atlantic coast. We call this high pressure a Bermuda high. It brings in warm, hot and humid conditions with that southwest wind. And over the next couple of days, it's going to be sticking around. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, the risk of a few thunderstorms this evening. Temperatures will stay in the low 80s. Tonight will be a great night to use the air conditioner. We're only expecting overnight lows in the low 70s, so a very warm night. Tomorrow, hazy, hot, and humid. The risk for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon and evening. Tomorrow night, also very warm and humid. Overnight lows only in the low 70s. Another hot day Thursday. Again, the hottest of the stretch with temperatures in the low 90s. And again, that heat index close to 100 degrees. Scattered storms tonight down to 72. Tomorrow, hazy, hot, and humid. A passing storm in the afternoon, a high of 90. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Thursday, hazy, hot, and humid. Again, a high of 90 degrees. A cold front swings through Friday. That brings us some relief, a drop in the temperature, a big drop in the humidity, just in time for the weekend. Sunshine, temperatures in the low 80s. Kristen, coming up in the next half hour, we're talking about how hot the pavement can get on days like today.
You know, our runners have asked for a sweat index ahead of our runs on Monday, so we're going to try to figure that out. All right, Bill, thank you. Let's go around America. Severe weather and extreme heat are taking aim.
Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Oh, it's hot out there today.
Yeah, we're talking about the heat. We're talking about the impact on pavement and different surfaces. If you are going to be going out for a walk or taking your pets out for a walk, we highly recommend avoiding the heat of the day. When the air temperature is 90 degrees, this is a look at various surfaces and the temperature of various surfaces. Dogs' paws can burn at temperatures of 120 degrees in just 5 minutes. So on days like today, you really want to avoid doing that on sunny days. If you're not sure, just a very simple test. Check the pavement yourself. Put your hand on it. If it's too hot for you to do that, it's too hot to take your dog for a walk. And just something to be mindful of over the next 3 days. We're expecting the potential of seeing temperatures like this on pavement. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are tracking a couple of showers and thunderstorms, especially north of the New York State Thruway. A storm just north of Rome, just over Boonville. Some rumbles of thunder, some downpours are possible with that as it tracks to the north and east. And again, we will continue to see a few scattered showers here this evening, generally north of the Mohawk Valley. Very warm, very humid conditions this evening. We're looking at hot weather over the next 2 to 3 days before some relief arrives. And look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We continue to track some scattered showers and thunderstorms moving through parts of the area. We are looking at hazy, hot, and humid conditions for all. This is a live look at our Mirabito Tower Cam overlooking the city of Oneonta. You can see the haze in the air. Here's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, the activity this evening is generally north of the Mohawk Valley. Some downpours located between Western and Remsen. This is heading very slowly to the north and east, and we'll put a track on this as it continues to move into the very northeastern part of Oneida County near North Wilmert at around 6:13. More showers and even a few rumbles of thunder just north of Syracuse. That'll be moving into the western part of Oneida County, and that's the short term. We're keeping an eye on more storms to the west. Again, most of the activity, at least for the short term, will be taking place north of the Mohawk Valley. We'll continue to keep an eye on things with the high humidity. We could see some pop-up showers tonight as well as tomorrow. Check out this picture. This is a fun one from Terry Potosny. It's even so hot that even the skeletons need some cooling off. That is a fun, creative picture. We do appreciate that. We're going to be sweating it out for the next couple of days here. Great and must-have air conditioner weather if you have it. They'll be using it a lot here over the next few days. The day of change will be Friday. That's when a cold front arrives and the humidity will start to break as we head into the weekend. Much cooler temperatures here Saturday and Sunday. 85 degrees in Barneveld, 77 in Glenmore, New Hartford 85, Paynes Hollow 86, Old Forge 78. Across Southern Valleys, temperatures in the mid-80s. Cooperstown 89, Edmonston 82, Lawrence 84, and Milford with 81 degrees. This time around, even though temperatures are in the mid-80s, it feels a lot warmer than that because we have very high humidity in place, and the humidity stays very high over the next 3 days before the humidity drops. And what is ironic about this heat wave, or this stretch of hot weather, is that it will unlikely be a heat wave. Temperatures will probably be near 90 and may come up just shy of a few degrees here and there. But when you factor in the humidity, it will certainly feel like mid to upper 90s over the next several days. So take it easy if you're going to be outdoors. Radar and satellite picture showing a Bermuda high taking over our weather, and that's going to continue to keep the heat around for the next few days. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, a few scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible tonight, overnight lows in the low 70s. Hot, humid conditions tomorrow, temperatures near 90. The risk for thunderstorms will continue as we head throughout the week. Scattered storms tonight down to 72. A few scattered storms tomorrow afternoon. Hazy, hot, humid, a high of 90. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast, 90 on Thursday. More storms in the afternoon. Widespread storms Friday with a cold front. Cooler weather for the weekend, drying out. Temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. We're taking a look at the heat index and how hot it will feel when factoring in the humidity coming up at 6 o'clock. Stay with us.
Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Weather that's going to continue as we head throughout the week. Our area is under a heat advisory for tomorrow. This includes all of central New York. The heat index will be slightly higher than today, between 95 to 100 degrees. That's what happens when we calculate what it feels like with the high levels of humidity and the air temperature. So you just want to take it easy and take breaks If you are going to be spending time outdoors, avoid strenuous exercise, check on your neighbors, and keep your pets inside and cool on the next couple of days, especially in the afternoons when it gets the hottest. Current temperature is 85 degrees. Sunshine, a south wind, but it feels close to 90. We're also tracking a few scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, especially taking place north of the Mohawk Valley this evening. The showers and storms will continue to move to the north and east. So again, the activity stays north of the valley at least for the next several hours. This evening, humid with a passing storm, temperatures in the low 80s. We're tracking how long this hot and humid weather lasts. Look at that forecast. It's coming up. Kristen, back to you.
An area prone to...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. High levels of heat and humidity in Central New York over the next several days. Let's take a live look outside. It's our CAV Tower Cam. We can see the haze in the air. That's caused by the humidity today and not wildfire smoke. I know that was something that was commonly seen in the month of July, but the winds today are not in favor of that, coming in from the southwest. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're continuing to track scattered showers and a few thunderstorms north of the Mohawk Valley. The activity this evening is relatively scattered. A couple of downpours here and there, especially near Boonville. This activity is heading to the north and east. So again, most of this stays north of the valley over the next few hours, but we'll continue to keep an eye on things as we do have that risk for a pop-up shower or storm heading into tonight. The heat index is going to be very high over the next few days. This factors in the humidity as well as the heat. This is going to make it feel like 98 tomorrow, close to or over 100 degrees on Thursday, and still it's going to feel like low 90s on Friday before the humidity breaks as the cold front arrives heading into the weekend. Days like today, especially when the sun is out, not only is the temperature close to 90, but the pavement could be as hot as 120 to 135 degrees. So during the middle of the day, we're really asking people not to take their dogs for a walk just because the pavement's really, really hot, and your pets can actually injure themselves in these conditions. Keep this in mind over the next 3 days. If you do want to take the dog for a walk, go in the mornings or the late evenings where it's a lot more comfortable out. Temperatures, Barneville 85 degrees, New Hartford 85, West Leiden 76, across Southern Valleys, temperatures in the 80s, Edmonston 82, Sequoia 82 degrees. And of course, with the humidity, it feels a lot warmer than that. A Bermuda high pressure system off the Atlantic coast is driving the heat and humidity that will be sticking around for the next few days. Some scattered showers and storms are possible tonight. Temperatures drop down into the low 70s, very warm and very humid tomorrow. Air temperatures will be near 90 with the risk of pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. A few storms are possible tomorrow night as well. Again, this is the typical summertime pattern here. More storms are possible as we head into Thursday as well as Friday. Friday looks to be the best, or at least the highest chance of storms as a cold front approaches from the west. A few scattered storms tonight, very mild and muggy, a low of only 72, an air conditioner type of night if you have it. 90 for the high tomorrow, hazy, hot, and humid. Again, a pop-up shower or storm. This continues on Thursday, 90 degrees for the high, 88 Friday, widespread showers and storms. The heat and humidity break as we head into the weekend. We'll be right back.
Who becomes lieutenant governor? Well, for now, it will be Senate Majority Leader Andrea Stewart-Cousins. She will take Maine. Tonight, we go over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis, hanging out in the Weather Center. Oh, it's going to be another hot one tomorrow, isn't it, Bill?
Yeah, we're in a midsummer pattern, and we are going to see an extended period of hot and humid weather. Tomorrow, our area under a heat advisory across all of central New York. That just means that the heat index could approach 100 degrees. That's the combination of the air temperature and the humidity. This heat index again for tomorrow. We'll likely see more of these being issued for Thursday and maybe Friday. Current temperature is a very balmy 79 degrees. This is a great night to run the air conditioner if you have it. Our current temperature is, well, what it feels like is 82 degrees with a dew point of 71. We're also keeping an eye on the radar. We could see a few pop-up showers, maybe a rumble of thunder as we head into tonight. Very humid conditions will continue for the next several days, but there is some relief as we get into Saturday and beyond. Some scattered storms tonight. We're down to 72. We're taking a look at the heat and humidity and also a meteor shower Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. A coronavirus alert in Oneida County for
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We're taking a live look outside from our CAPV tower cam. We're looking at the city of Utica on this very warm and very muggy night across the region. We're also keeping an eye on the radar. The Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar does show a few pop-up showers and storms south of Syracuse. These are heading north and east, so we'll be keeping an eye on those. The risk of a thunderstorm is possible as we head into tonight. While we do have the risk for storms, I also want to point out that we have a meteor shower taking place. This is going to be a 3-day event. This actually has been happening for the past couple of weeks, but the Perseid meteor shower peaks over the next 3 days. You're going to want to look towards the constellation Perseus, and you're going to want to be in an open area. Viewing conditions tonight, not great, but if you do want to look for this, I recommend looking for this from midnight to about dawn, and this will be peaking over the next 3 days. So tonight, the viewing's not great. We'll have a better chance tomorrow night, as well as the next day. Looking at your forecast going to bed tonight, it's generally going to be a muggy night across the area. Overnight lows only in the low 70s, so air conditioner worthy weather, if of course you have it. As we look at the weather here too, I also wanted to point out that we've got some hot weather around over the next couple of days. The pavement especially gets hot. When we have a 90-degree day like we're expecting over the next couple of days, that pavement can be over 120 degrees. So just something to keep in mind if you're going to be going out for a walk. Make sure that if you are going to be walking your pets, do it in the morning or the evening. The heat index peaking out as we head into Thursday, 101. So very hot conditions. Again, remember that heat index is the combination of heat and humidity. We've got a heat pump. High pressure to the south, the Bermuda high, is going to drive the heat and humidity for the next couple of days. With the heat and humidity come the risk of pop-up showers and thunderstorms. We'll see a few of these late tomorrow. High temperatures in the low 90s. Tomorrow night, the risk of a thunderstorm. Thursday, more of the same. Pop-up showers and thunderstorms generally in the afternoon. Thursday's high temperatures close to 90 degrees. Some scattered storms tonight, low of 72. Scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Hazy, hot, and humid, a high of 90, but feeling like the upper 90s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Thursday, scattered showers and storms, a high of 90, and again feeling close to 100 degrees with the humidity. Friday, scattered showers and storms. A cold front swings through. Temperatures cool off. We're going to break from the heat and humidity as we head into the weekend, along with the chance for some dry weather. Sunshine temperatures in the low 80s Monday and Tuesday. We'll be right back.
forecast. Let's go over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Jason. Good evening, everyone. We're tracking heat and humidity. We have a heat advisory in effect for central New York for tomorrow. The heat index, the combination of heat and humidity, it's going to make it feel like 95 to 100 degrees for a good portion of our area. So you're going to want to take it easy again tomorrow afternoon. It is a very warm night. Current temperature is 79 degrees. We have high humidity. We're also tracking some thunderstorms that are moving into the area. So live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This area of thunderstorm activity is moving to the northeast, so it is expected to impact the Mohawk Valley, including the city of Utica at around 11:41, Trenton at 11:56. Some thunder, some lightning here as you get into tonight. High humidity continues for the next 3 days, and then we will see a drop in the humidity, some relief on the horizon for Saturday. Scattered storms tonight, a low of 72. We are tracking the heat, the humidity, and also a meteor shower taking place over the next few days. A look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. A coronavirus alert in Oneida.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We're taking a live look outside. Our CAPV tower cam is overlooking the city of Utica. We've been scanning the skies here, trying to see if we can see any lightning in the distance. We are looking in the direction of a few thunderstorms. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're focused in on this area of red, some downpours Some flashes of lightning. This is the leading edge of this is moving in the direction of Utica, making a close call to the city around 11:46. Trenton at 11:59 and Norway at 12:17. Some downpours, some rumbles of thunder, and some flashes of lightning with that. And again, some locally heavy rain is possible. Now, over the next 3 days, in addition to the heat, the humidity, we're also going to be watching for some meteor showers. It's a Perseid meteor shower. This is expected to be best viewed over the next 3 nights after midnight through dawn. You're going to want to look towards the north for the constellation Perseus, and you're going to want to be out in wide open spaces and pack some patience. I think viewing tonight's not going to be great with thunderstorms and some fog, but the viewing should get a little bit better over the next couple of days. What's not going to be great is sleeping conditions. It is just a very warm night here in central New York, very humid, and a great night to use the air conditioner to crank it if you have it. If not, it might be a tough night for sleeping. Also, too, with the hot weather in place over the next couple of days, just a reminder that that pavement is very hot. On days like today, with sunshine, temperatures near 90, the pavement's over 120 degrees. And if you are going to be taking the dog out for a walk, it's best to do it in the morning or the evening. You definitely want to avoid the middle of the day. That goes in general, too. If you want to avoid strenuous activity, the heat index will peak between tomorrow as well as Thursday. 95 to 100 degrees is what it's going to feel like when we factor in the high levels of humidity. So look at the bigger picture. High pressure to the south is drawing all of this hot and humid weather. It's also going to leave the risk for thunderstorms in the forecast, or at least a chance of storms, not only tonight but over the next couple of days. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, very warm start to the day tomorrow with some pop-up showers and storms in the afternoon. Temperatures will be near 90, but again, it'll feel like the upper 90s. Tomorrow night, a few passing showers and storms. We're only down into the 70s. We do this again on Thursday. Again, pop-up showers and storms in the afternoon. Temperatures in the low 90s. Scattered storms tonight, 72 for the low. Showers, thunderstorms tomorrow. Hazy, hot, and humid. High temperature of 90, but again, feeling a lot hotter than that with the high levels of humidity. Thursday, 90 for the high. Friday, the heat wave breaks with showers and storms. A big drop in the humidity and drier conditions, cooler weather as well. Saturday, Sunday, temperatures near 80 degrees. We'll be right back.